What up everybody, username here. Today we're gonna make a tier list for Dunk City Dynasty's first season. For as well, Stephen Curry. He's a threat both on and off the ball. He's the best 3-point shooter in the game too. Next one is SGA. SJ is really good, practically unguardable if you know what they're doing. Even though he doesn't have high 3-point stat, he's still deadly with his ultimate. The only one who can probably stop him is Kawhi, and we don't even have Kawhi on the global server yet. This guy's trash, we don't need to talk about him. This guy is also trash. And then there's Jokić. He's not S tier, but I'd rank him A tier. He's really good, especially in the current meta. Offensively, he can consistently hit threes and stretch the floor. His screens are solid and his rebounding is decent too. Adebayo and Capella are really good. They're literally the best free-to-play centers in the game right now. Now we've got Antetokounmpo. He's not exactly overpowered. Without his ult, he's just a big man with a lower rebound stat. That said, his block on overall defense are solid, but once he turns green, he becomes unstoppable with a double clutch dunk. Now for Pau Gasol, he's the best center in the game right now. He has a 360-degree block angle, a sprint that refreshes with every block on rebound, and he can score from both mid-range and 3. He's basically like Jokić but with less offense and way more defense. And now we've got Paul George. Paul George is basically the best small forward in the game right now. Paul George is more two-way, so basically he can score and defend. Now for Westbrook, he literally just dunks and misses most of his jumpers. They literally did him dirty. Definitely C tier. Technically you can make him work with a stretch big, but it's gonna be still difficult since he's literally just a power forward in a point guard's body. Jordan Clarkson is the shiftiest free-to-play guard. He can score inside from the perimeter and beyond the arc. However, he's pretty inaccurate if you spam his threes, so A tier. Now for Luka. He's the best free-to-play guard in the game. His ability to kick out from shots is great, and his accuracy buff from Magic Pass makes him really effective at stretching the floor, and his ult is pretty useful during clutch situations. Zhao Chan is mid. You can use him and dominate, but most of the time, there are better options available, so B tier. Now, Fuzi is mid. Is decent at defending, but when it comes to scoring, he practically has no options. Sure, you can score with him, but against good opponents, you'll mostly just be playing defense. And while his defense is solid, it's not crazy enough to put him in A tier, so I'd say he's a B tier. Murray is also B tier. He's good, but not top tier. He really needs solid screens and good teammates to shine, which means you'll be relying on others to set him up. His ultimate is solid though. Now for Kyle Anderson, he's B tier. His rebound stat is average, block is decent, and the fact that he can hit threes to stretch the floor makes him somewhat viable. Now for Chris Paul, he's C tier. His step back is nice, but the range is terrible. Outside of stealing the ball and passing during his ultimate, he doesn't offer much. This guy's trash. Kuminga is B tier for the same reasons as Kyle Anderson. This guy's trash. Zion is C tier. Emile excels at dunking and blocking in the paint. His perimeter defense is lacking because he's too slow, and while his rebound stat is below average, his high vertical makes up for it. Like most C tier, you can make him work, but it won't be easy. DeRozan is solid, definitely B tier. He's reliable for 2-point shots and can knock down threes when your team's in the lead or when he activates his ultimate. Not top tier, but definitely usable if played smart. Steven Adams is a solid center, good rebounding, strong blocking, great strength overall. He's not flashy, but he gets the job done and holds his ground well. B tier. Miller's a solid B tier. He has a good rebound stat and a strong box-out skill, making him reliable on the boards. Nurkic is okay. Not bad enough for a D tier, but not quite good enough for B tier. He's a C tier. This guy's trash. Now for LeBron, the game made him a solid blocker with a 360-degree block angle. but he struggles with scoring and creating space unlike Paul George. That said, his ultimate is really strong, and he can attack the paint pretty well with his pump. Seth Curry is probably the best in D tier, but he's just not quite good enough to make it into C tier. Devin Booker is B tier. He's a really good scorer, but his drive is directional, meaning if the spacing is cramped, he'll end up driving into traffic and getting contested. He can hit threes and mid-range shots reliably, and his ultimate is pretty good. Klay Thompson relies heavily on catch-and-shoot plays and good teammates. His ultimate is good, but only effective if he's open. His three-point shot is definitely one of the best, and he performs really good when he's run with a team. Even with his drift shot, I don't think it's enough to place him in A tier, so B tier. Andrew Wiggins is really good defensively, but you need to score 4 points to unlock his full potential. Offensively, he doesn't offer much besides his catch and shoot and catch and drive. He's solid, but without the proper team support, he'll struggle. He's not quite good enough for A tier, so B tier. Defensively, Julio has the highest potential to be a beast with his dash. I've played with some dudes who practically locked everyone down using him, so I'd place him in B tier. Peterson is trash. McDice is just like Zion, so I'd rate him C tier. So this is our final tier list now. Alright, that's it from me. If you found this video helpful or just enjoyed the vid, grab a like, sub if you're new, and catch you guys later.